Every time you open social media, you are met with a barrage of doom-scrolling headlines. Influencers and articles constantly warn that artificial intelligence is coming to wipe out your career and cause mass unemployment. And to be fair, the anxiety is justified. Machine learning models are advancing at a pace that breaks historical records, processing data and outputting results faster than most experts predicted. But let's look at the actual data. Artificial intelligence sitting on a server by itself is not going to take your job. A person who knows how to use AI and automation, however, will replace someone who refuses to adapt. The mistake we make is looking at a career as one giant block of work. We need to split the human job away from the repetitive robotic tasks that make up your workday. A career remains vulnerable as long as it relies on slow, manual workflows, while the rest of the market adopts automation. Think about your own daily routine. How many hours do you actually spend doing high-level creative problem-solving? And how many hours do you spend copying and pasting data between tabs? Let's look at a concrete example. Consider a standard learning management system or employee management system, specifically the process of onboarding a single new hire. In a traditional setup, a manager spends hours clicking through menus to create individual user accounts. They manually draft boilerplate welcome emails, adjust system permissions, and build weekly scheduling rosters entirely by hand. On average, that takes about 3 hours per employee. When humans do this, spelling mistakes happen, passwords get lost, the entire operations department slows down to accommodate the data entry, and the manager is left exhausted by the sheer boredom of clicking the same buttons over and over. This is the admin tax. It is an invisible, constant overhead cost that quietly drains both productivity and morale from traditional businesses. The modern alternative removes those isolated manual inputs entirely, replacing them with a fully interconnected automation methodology. We build integration stacks, an invisible nervous system letting platforms communicate directly. By linking NATN, Zapier, and Power Automate with custom scripts, data moves continuously. Typing an employee's name acts as a trigger. The data instantly duplicates and routes to every connected application simultaneously. What used to be a 3-hour manual ordeal, the account creation, the email drafting, the roster generation, is now fully executed in 2 seconds. Removing the human element from tedious data entry does not eliminate the need for the manager. It simply eliminates the friction of doing business. So back to our initial question, did AI take that manager's job? No, the manager is still there, but their capacity for output has drastically expanded. This graph illustrates the economic multiplier. While the flat line represents static payroll, the upward curve shows how removing these 3-hour bottlenecks allows a single manager to oversee a 10-fold increase in hiring volume without adding more staff. Because the administrative tasks are offloaded, that manager is finally free to focus on things software cannot do: human-centric strategy, relationship building, and effective leadership. The companies that thrive over the next decade will be the ones that use technology to upgrade their workforce's capabilities. When applied correctly, custom software automation provides the necessary infrastructure for infinite scale and higher profit margins. This is exactly what we do at SevIQ AI. We architect, code, and build these custom integration stacks for modern businesses. To identify your business's specific administrative bottlenecks, visit zeviqai.co.uk today and book a free automation audit. Stop paying the admin tax. Partner with our experts to replace outdated, manual workflows with smart systems capable of infinite scale.